What is going on, Patriots? How y'all guys doing? Welcome to another edition of, you guessed it, Blackistan Chronicles. Haven't done this in a while, man. Oh man, waiting everybody to come in right quick. This is gonna be quick. My wife is not doing well. Please keep her in your prayers. Please also check out my other channel, the Backup Official Patriot News Live. This will definitely be on there as well. Shout out to everyone that has donated uh as well. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. We almost at our goal, guys. Let's try to raise right quick tonight if it's possible. If you like the content, let's try to shoot for a $35 dollar donation on the live. We get enough people in here. I didn't do a live last night because of ABL. And so I'll try to play homage to ABL when he has his lives. If I can't do it right late after he finished, I just don't do it at all. It's a respect thing because he's an OG in the game. All right, guys, enough of me running my mouth. Let's jump into this story here that just came across my desk. This is out of Atlanta. I'm going to share this right quick. This lady here. And by the way, if y'all like this setup, I'll probably be using this for Blackistan Chronicles. If you like how smooth this runs tonight, that'll be my Blackistan Chronicles streaming thing. So let's go right over here. See right quick. Like I said, this is coming out of Bankhead out of Atlanta. If you don't know what Bankhead out of Atlanta is, I'm going to tell you guys that Bankhead out of Atlanta is basically a very um well-to-do suburb. Okay, over there, it's money. It's money over there. Okay, we talking about. We went over the broadcast and we talked about this. This is $6 million houses plus five. Excuse me, $1 million houses plus $1 million houses plus. This is Buckhead, not Bankhead. Buckhead. Let's get into continue now because a lot of people get Bankhead confused. Let's play the clip. Let y'all hear what's going on.
Major arrests in two high-profile cases in Atlanta. First, two teens shot and killed near Atlantic Station on Thanksgiving weekend. And on Saturday, a 77-year-old woman stabbed to death in Buckhead.
And police tell 11 Alive they now have perpetrators behind bars. Investigators say this 23-year-old Antonio Brown stabbed Eleanor Bowles to death and then stole her SUV.
This was a
Imagine that shit. You, as 77 years old, you have retired. You are living your best life with your family, your friends. You waiting for grandkids and great grandkids to come visit you. You in a gated community, and here you got somebody not even from your area, Metro Atlanta, Blackistan behavior over here, as my boy would say it, on demon time. That's why I keep trying to tell you, you cannot save the community. You just can't save it. Look at this shit. Look at this. 23 years old. At 23, what should you be doing? Well, we all know what you should be doing. You should be trying to improve yourself, being a productive citizen, trying to get it how you live, trying to earn money the right way. Hell, you in Atlanta where shit, anybody can be a damn rapper. All you got to do is put some words together and you can sell a record. But I guess he likes making records. And he's probably going to make some good ones in jail too. Especially when it comes to learning a trade. Because the time he about to spend for this, he going to learn a shitload of trades by the time he get ready to pass on to the good Lord if he finds him by the end. Man, let's continue with this shit.
Quick arrest announced less than 24 hours after APD released that picture you just saw.
Yeah, very quick. And before heading out to that breaking news, our very own Cody Alcorn was at that news conference with all the latest details.
The killing of Miss Bowles is understandably rocking our community.
A senseless and heinous act. The suspect, Antonio Brown, caught on camera just after APD says the 23-year-old got inside Eleanor Bowles' gated Paces West subdivision.
I want y'all to hear this. I want y'all to hear this. There was a camera at this woman's house. These demons don't give a fuck about no camera anymore. Remember back in the day, people would always talk about, man, shit. Listen, is if a camera, I'm not doing this. Not anymore. Hell, they'll wave at the camera now. This dude was up here acting like it was another day in the park, stealing a Lexus SUV with the tag, everything on it. They ain't giving a damn. I'm sorry, Lisa, but where you used to live, honey, ain't the way it used to be. Right now, it's I'm telling you, it has been invaded by the Blackistan mentality, man. Okay? I promise you. This is what happens when you let people out and have no accountability. This is what Atlanta has turned into. That's what they wanted. They didn't want to keep safe. That's exactly why I hope that Bankhead succeeds from Atlanta, because of this shit right here. They need to. Why would I want to be around a place like this? No protection. You know? They letting everybody run rapid and wild and crazy and shit. Can't say what I want to say, but I'm gonna say it whenever I get on locals. When I do the most highest videos I get on YouTube of the week, I do my other version of it on locals, so you can really see me tear this shit up. Let's continue.
Entered into the complex on foot. How he bypassed the security gate is still under investigation.
Once inside, APD believes Brown was looking to steal a vehicle. Why he chose Mrs. Bowles' Lexus SUV is still under investigation.
The motive appears to be a crime interrupted.
APD says Miss Bowles was stabbed multiple times. Security cameras caught Brown getting into her SUV, which was later found Saturday night in DeKalb County. On Sunday, these images were put out. And on Monday,
a resident spotted Mr. Brown and contacted the Atlanta Police Department, who were able to make an arrest.
While an arrest is great news, as the mayor mentioned, the crime has rocked the city. At a vigil, Bowles' son made it clear.
I want everyone.
You know, and let me tell y'all something. Okay? Let me tell y'all something here, guys. This mayor you seeing, he caused this shit. Yeah, I said it. He caused it. He's running around here talking about we're gonna have a night basketball. What we gonna have? We're gonna have night basketball. We're gonna keep the thugs off the streets, and we're gonna take care of the city. And now look what you did. You caused straight chaos. These people can't even sleep in peace. Think about this shit. You are chilling at your home in the daytime. You're elderly. You're 77. Okay? At 77, you should be able to take naps in your gated community and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Because guess what? You are elderly now. You are worrying about the grandkids, spending time with your lady friends to maybe go out to lunch or a quick dinner. You got security cameras. You should feel even more safe. Nope, not in Blackistan, ATL. None of that shit matters. They don't give a damn. They will. This dude went by security. You know he had to know the schedule when security's around or not. They talking about how did he get by security? Watch the place. I mean, it's common sense. That's what these criminals do now. They smart. They ain't dumb no more. Criminals is just not rolling up to the scene to steal. They done got a plan. They are being strategic. I wonder if they can put that much effort when it comes to cleaning up the goddamn community. No, we cannot. That's why the community cannot be saved. This is why a lot of times us as Black Americans get a lot of hassle when we move in to these nice high-end places, because somebody before us that looked like us have fucked it up. They have fucked it up. No, they have not, Lisa, because Atlanta doesn't want to be conservative. They want to be woke. So as long as they continue to be woke, this is the shit that you're going to experience in Atlanta. That's why I say again, Buckhead needs to leave Atlanta. I don't know what it's trying to do, but it needs to succeed from at the city of Atlanta, because you're not getting nowhere. I think as soon as Buckhead does that, they'll see a damn nice increase in crime, because now you're your own playing field. And the reason why Atlanta don't want to let Buckhead go, because that's where the money at. That's where the money at. Buckhead helps support downtown businesses. Okay? The rich folks like to come down there and spend a little money on the weekend. So that's why they trying to keep them from succeeding. Because if they succeed, what Buckhead's gonna do? Explode. They're gonna have their own businesses. They're only gonna have more options for rich people to do and everything. What's up, Reckless, man? Shout out to Reckless last night for the super chat. That super chat was amazing. I really appreciate everything he did on that super chat. By the way, guys, like I said, it's just coming in. If you like the content tonight, we're trying to get to a $30 raise. If not, it's no big deal. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, so let's go in and let me hear. Let me go. Let me go hit some of these chats right quick on these comments. Reckless says small town Maine is still pretty safe. My 85-year-old neighbor got my packages and called me. Thank God for that, Reckless, and be appreciative that you're in Maine, because right now, and when you get further in the southern part of the U.S. right now, it's crazy. Lisa has said, "Hey, Reckless, I love Maine. We went all up and down the coast, and it's so beautiful. It is. Maine's is a very nice place, man. And the thing about Maine, the people I've dealt with Maine in the military, if they say they're your neighbor or your friend, they're your friend. All right, let's finish this up right here before we go to the next one.
To understand that none of us are really safe. And if this could happen to Mom, it can happen to anyone. I hope that enough people hear this awful story and understand this. And then maybe we can all collectively effectuate some change in this messed up world.
This So shout out to Lisa for the $20 super chat. Thank you. She said, sending Christmas love. We love you. Thank you. I will tell April too, Lisa, that you want her to get better. April, Lisa said, please get better. I tell her when she gets out. And this is sad, man. This really is. I mean, this is just crazy. Now, here's another story that's gonna blow y'all mind. Now we're moving over here to the state of Louisiana. I'm telling you, man, it's getting crazier and crazier by the day. Ladies, pay attention to this because this definitely affects you. We're going to talk about an Uber driver stabbed to death by a passenger in the back seat. Let's jump into it, guys.
Good afternoon, I'm Meg Gatto.
And I'm Lauren McCoy. An Uber driver who was also an NOPD employee is murdered outside a Jefferson Parish hotel after she picked up a passenger in New Orleans.
As Natasha Robin reports, deputies say the suspect told investigators his motive was simple. He just wanted to kill someone.
Truly an extremely lovely person.
54-year-old Yolanda Dillion, an Uber driver and NOPD employee, murdered outside the Travelodge Hotel in the West Bank Expressway in Harvey. Deputy.
I want y'all to understand what this man just said. This guy killed a Uber driver because he just wanted to kill somebody. She didn't do anything wrong to him. She didn't piss him off. He just wanted to kill somebody. Why do you think that Uber drivers? That's why I'm not an Uber driver anymore. Because it's so dangerous. You never know who the hell you picking up. This is pure evil. Oh, thank you for the $50 super chat from Reckless. I can't help myself. You're my favorite little brother. Thank you, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We up now. We're up to $70 tonight, guys. $70. Y'all give me 1 second here. Let me play this while I'm doing this.
He's arrested this man, 29-year-old Brandon Jacobs, for what investigators call a random, brutal act of violence.
His confession basically was stated that he woke up yesterday morning and decided he was going to kill someone, and decided that was going to be the day.
Sheriff Joe Lapinto says Dillion, working for Uber, picked up Jacobs in New Orleans and gave him a ride here to the hotel where he was staying. Moments after arriving, Lapinto says Jacobs brutally stabbed Dillion in the parking lot.
He was in the back seat, stabbed from behind, exited the vehicle, and then just walked away casually.
Dillion died at the hospital.
Y'all imagine that. Somebody comes in and stabs you and then turns around and leave you for dead. And then, as they casually walk away, by the time you get to the hospital, you have gone on to be with the good Lord. Because I'm quite sure this is what this lady went to, because they said that she was a nice lady. She did everything she can to help people. This not sick. It's not mental. This straight evil. You know, there's a difference between mental health and evil. This right here is straight evil. This is someone who has gone through their whole life just being twisted. That's all that is. I don't give a damn how he try to play insane. He ain't insane. That dude got plenty of common sense. He knew what he was doing. He killed this lady and walked away. Damn, man. It's crazy.
Only a couple of hours later, investigators took Jacobs into custody. And during an interview with him, Lapinto says they got a full confession.
Now, when we asked him specifically, how did you pick her? His response was, I didn't pick her, Uber picked her. Meaning that she was the random person that picked him up that day.
Deputies say they also learned that Jacobs posted gruesome video of what he said he did on Facebook.
Very, very unfortunate situation to
I got one problem with his charge. That's not second-degree murder. That's fucking first-degree murder. That's premeditated. He just said that he decided to just kill someone and turn around and confess to it. Now you confess to the murder, and then you go on Facebook and brag about the shit, dude. That's not no damn second-degree murder. That's premeditated. What is y'all thinking? He ain't crazy. He went on. He knew what he was doing. He said that he just wanted to kill somebody. If it was not, man. Oh my God! I tell you, man, you can't make this shit up. Rebels without a cause said, "How has Facebook Live not been shut down? Yet there have been more murders on here than any platform I've seen. It's because, bro, they used to it. I mean, look at how many shootings that you can witness on Facebook from Chicago.
To the point of he actually videotaped the incident or the aftermath of the incident, posted it on social media.
The video is now removed. Dillian, an Uber driver, was also a 10-year civilian employee of the NOPD.
She's very quiet. She's very humble, like a quiet giant, a little giant, I would say, because she was big in stature and what she did and what she meant to this department. And it tore our employees up this morning.
Chief Sean Ferguson says Dillian worked as a fiscal budget analyst and was loved by so many.
But she was caring for her mother. Her mother is sick as well. So she had been the caretaker of her mother for the last several years.
She was a budget analyst. I want y'all to hear what this man said. This was a woman that was productive in the community. She wasn't no fucking scrub. She wasn't no let me see what I can do and munch off people. She was a analyst taking care of her sick elderly mother, and she was working Uber on the side, probably make a little extra money to make sure her and her mother were taken care of. And this piece of shit decided that the day of all days, he wanted to carry out his fuckery. This is why I keep telling y'all that this Blackistan behavior is everywhere. You can't run from it. The only thing you can do is control it is by locking these fools up and quit giving them chance after chance. That sad ponytail story is fucking sad puppy eye story, is getting tiring.
Truly an extremely lovely person.
Tonight, her family tries to cope with the senseless murder of a woman who investigators say was only doing her job.
This is definitely something that blindsided everyone.
Deputies continue to investigate, but Sheriff Joe Lapinto says Jacobs remains locked up on a second-degree murder charge. Natasha Robin, Fox 8, Local First.
y'all, those two stories. This was happening in Jefferson Parish, Louisiana, and it's sad. It really is. Um, I will try to put the link down below on this, but yeah, Jefferson Parish. This man, 29 years old, deleted this woman because he just wanted to kill her. And I still don't understand why he only charged with with second degree murder. He should be first degree murder. Sorry, that's where I'm at. That is where I'm at. First degree murder. So as I wrap up, I'm going to give y'all an update on the case that we talked about right quick. I don't have to show you no footage. I'll put the link in below. If you know that we did, me and Black Gen Z and AK Nation, we talked about the rap group, the rap organization corporation YSL was supposed to be Young Slime Life, Young Stoner Life, but really was Young Slime Life. Anyway, they had a bunch of people arrested, a part of that organization on RICO charges. But one of the major two names that was on the case that got arrested was rapper Young Thug and Gunna. Now, they've been locked up for a minute. I think they got locked up over the summer. And finally, Gunna, who has been trying to post bond going on time number 3, was finally able to get out. But he got out because he took an Alfred plea. Now, let me explain to y'all what an Alfred plea is if you don't know what that means. If you ain't never been in the court system or have family members in the court system. When you take an Alfred plea, it's basically saying, I didn't do this shit, but you got enough evidence on me that if I take it to trial, I can get convicted immediately. So, when you take Alfred pleas, usually the plea can be good or can be bad. Now, since this was a RICO charges, he was looking at 20 straight years in prison. Well, they decided to give him the minimum, which was 5 years. 1 year of it, they gave him time served because they had him in prison in the county jail for so long. The other rest of the time is going to be considered probation. Okay. Now, he has to agree to go and speak to other young men in Atlanta around that area about the dangers of joining a gang. Now, he said that he didn't turn over no evidence, he didn't rat, all this stuff. But when I looked at the deposition that they had in court, and you can look this up because I ain't got time for the link now. You can hear him admitting that he knew that YSL, which was supposed to be a rap label, was really, aka a corporation, was really a gang. See, once you admit that, dude, that's already turning over evidence. Now, since you admit that, they also done put it where he has to testify against anybody they choose to fit a part of that RICO thing to keep this intact. If he don't testify, he will have to serve his full 4 or 3 years in prison. He can only use the Fifth Amendment unless it's going to incriminate him. But 9 times out of 10, they probably done told him that anything that they ask him that he's directly not involved in, he can't plead the Fifth. This is what I try to tell y'all guys, and I'm going to say this and I'm wrapping it up. You young cats that follow my channel on Blackistan Chronicles that want to be rappers or already trying to get away from the streets or used to be in the streets, stay away from the streets when you get successful. And don't be pulling people in that you think is street into your bullshit. Because let me tell you something. Everybody that say they street ain't street, and everybody that says they're not in the streets usually are in the streets. This is how the world works. And when people get in the hot seat, people usually gonna fold. Because people are not gonna risk their freedom for you. I'm just being 100 about it. So y'all young rappers out there, if you're talking about you gonna focus on the rap game, focus on the rap game and leave that petty ass hood shit alone. It ain't worth it. Because then you find yourself in a jail cell looking at your money dwindling, trying to fight a case and see the woulda coulda beens. I'm telling you, that's what's going on right now with Young Thug. And that could be you. All right, guys. Thank y'all for the super chats tonight. I will tell April that you're praying for her and for her to get better. Please like, share, subscribe. Y'all jump in and tell me what y'all thought about this case here. Okay? What do you think about these three cases I just talked to you about? Is there a problem with Blackistan right now, with the black community with crime? Or do you think, once again, this is just the news lying and exaggerating? Please like, share, subscribe. If you like the content, I'm out, man.